Thanks for coming. So I just wanted to go over how you could be doing a virtual, hold on, I gotta turn this off. I'm getting some feedback. Hello. Let me close this out. Okay. Am I getting feedback? Okay, we're good. So I just wanted to go over how you guys could be doing virtual open houses to continue to show your listings to buyers in this climate where nobody really wants people in their house. Buyers don't really want to go out. Sellers don't really want people in their house. So this is, some of the options that we have is to utilize 3D tours. I've been doing 3D tours since 2016, and it's always had like a steady incline of business every year, but now it's really just going crazy because it's one of the best tools that we have to be able to show our listings. So what, we'll start by going over a 3D tour here. And if anybody's got any questions, just put it in the chat window. So let's see, I'm going to show you a 3D tour. Okay, here's one that we recently did. Here's one I recently did in Elmhurst, Illinois. So when you open it up, this goes to we're right by the front door here. We can start it anywhere we want. I usually start them by the front door. So now you'll notice this little thing right here, that's called a matter tag. I could place these anywhere around the house that you tell me to. And they just give some more information about different features. So like, here's some hardwood floors. I could do like built-in fireplace, whatever kind of tags you want, you tell me and I put them there. So there's a couple different ways that you navigate around these. You could just, each one of these spots on the floor is somewhere where I put the tripod at. So you could just move around like this. Go back into the kitchen here. So we have more of these matter tags in the kitchen. Granite countertops. Professional 6-burner range with a flat top grill. These are some features that you might want to show off. Whatever you want to show off, you let me know and I'll put the tags there. So there's a few different ways you can navigate this. The highlight reel. So I could, whatever highlights I want to put in the reel, I could put in the reel. So I went through the house and I made a highlight for each different room. So you could just skip around the house by clicking on these thumbnails here. And then from each spot, you're free to move anywhere. So you want to go, let's go to the master bathroom. Now you can also, right here, you have a play button. So when you have your highlight reel open, you could just click the play and it'll automatically just take you through the highlight reel. I'm not doing anything right now. It's just automatically doing. Well, it got to the end of it, so I started at the end. But so if we start at the beginning, it'll go through. Okay, so you got the idea of that. That's the highlight reel, and that's just the automatic play button. Now we can look at the dollhouse view of the house. This is a great way to see the spatial relationships of the house. You can see how the house is laid out. Now from this view, we can also turn on and off just different floors. So here's the main floor, just the main floor. Here's the second floor, the top floor, the second floor. And you can see this bathroom right here. You can see it's a Jack and Jill bathroom. That's very easy to see with this view right here. Now you can also look at the floor plan view. This just gives you a straight down view of the floor plan. And you could select like separate floors to do this on. So this is the main floor. And now you can still see your matter tags in here. Another thing you can do with this, and you can do this in any view, you can use the measurement tool. So you just click on here and say you want to know how big is this room right here. Well, let's see. You put one tag on this end, one tag on this end. It's 13 feet 11 that way, and then 14 feet 1 inch that way. And you can do that anywhere in the house. You can do that in any way you're looking at it also. So you say you're looking at it this way and you want to know a dimension, like, okay, here's a good one. Let's say, say you want to know if your TV is going to fit in this built-in right here. I'm going to click the inside corner over here to the end there. We got 5 feet 11 inches that way. And let's see. Go to the top of the shelf here. We got 4 feet 1 inches that way. So you'll be able to know if your TV is going to fit in there. So there's, just to recap, you've got the walkthrough. You can do the walkthrough. This is the default view. You can do the highlight view, where you can skip around anywhere. You can automatically play the highlight view. You can see the dollhouse view, the floor plan view, and then you got your measurement tool. So now what I would recommend for doing a virtual 3D tour, only back up for a second. You could, there's a couple different ways you can do this. You could, you're just gonna take this link and you're gonna put it on the MLS, and then the buyer could just go through it whenever they want. A lot of the affiliated websites will feature these, like Zillow and Realtor. They feature listings with this, get a little pushed up to the top a little bit better. So that would be a self-guided way to do this. But for a virtual open house, maybe you want it to be a little more like personable, like you would actually do an open house. You would invite people, they would come at a certain time, and you would walk them through the property. So now what you would do is, just like I'm doing here, having a Zoom meeting, you would invite your buyers to a Zoom meeting at a certain time, and then you would just walk them through the property and describe different features as you're walking through it. So like, oh, here's the master bedroom, here's the master bath. We've got a jacuzzi tub. So you get the idea. You would just give them a guided tour like you were doing an open house. And let me close that out for a sec. Does anybody have any questions about that? I'm gonna unmute you guys for a second. Unmute, okay. Everybody's unmuted. If anybody has any questions, let's hear them.
I have a question. Can you literally put on a black and white floor plan? Like what you show, but it's a black and white print of each floor?
I could, yes, for an additional cost, I could have that's automatically generated, and you would receive a PDF file and a PNG file of the floor plans.
Okay.
Let me see if I could show you one that I've done. Let me just look here. they would look like this. Oh, can you guys see this?
No.
No.
I got to share my screen. I'm not sharing my screen. Okay. So they would look like this
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Now they come, you get them with dimensions on them, and then you also get them without the dimensions on them.
Nice.
So this is available for an additional cost. I can do these with or without the Matterport.
Okay.
So, when you're doing a townhouse or a condo, to
Yeah.
what extent of a virtual tour do you do?
Well,
What do you mean?
you would do the entire interior of the house,
Right.
and just like you're doing a single family house, no different.
That little display that you had where it had the different elevations and the rooms and things like that.
Well, if you notice, that's only showing the interior. It does not
Right.
show the exterior of the building.
Right. Would you do that for a townhouse too?
Sure, yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that for a townhouse, but like I said, you're not going to be able to tell that it's a townhouse from this alone.
Right.
Now, what I would do though is I would also use like drone pictures and a drone video,
Hmm.
and you could show the exterior of the property. I do a lot of drone stuff, so like
Okay.
let's see if we can find some drone stuff. Oh boy, it's going slow. Sorry. Here's some stuff I did like last year. You know, this was right behind the house. That's always good to
Yeah.
showcase some of the features that are near the house.
Yeah, we have a nice lake behind this one.
Perfect for drone pictures.
Okay.
So, you know, and right now when people aren't necessarily going out to the properties, I would use everything that we have, which is drone, 3D, and premium pictures. And so you can bring the property to the buyer. Here's one I recently did. I want to show you a video real quick. Bear with me one moment while I open it up here. Let's see. This one was in. Hold on. What did he get? You gonna eat that? All right, bear with me one moment. I gotta look
Yeah.
this up real quick here. So here's one I did that's gonna, it showcases the. Can everybody see my screen here?
Yes.
Okay. So that was one of the videos that we did that showcased the neighborhood as well as the home. And I think right now it's very
Good
important to
morning,
showcase.
everyone. It's Frank from Virtual Vista.
Wait, what's going on here?
Today is
All right.
You know, when you say that you do the Zoom, you are mentioning the Zoom open house. Is that a free?
Yes, yes. Right now I'm using a free version of Zoom for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Now you
All
could, with the free version, you could host up to 100 people and you get 40 minutes. So I have yet to need the paid version.
Okay. But you, I mean, are you able to record like anything?
Yeah, I'm recording this right now.
Are you, okay. All right.
Yep. So yeah, those are all features that are included in the free version. It's pretty great what they give you for free. I have not really used Zoom much before the last few weeks. I'm sure it's new to a lot of people too. And I got, see, my back, I put a virtual background on so you can't see my messy office.
Okay.
So
Regarding your services,
yes,
do you have like a menu that we can
Yeah.
go ahead and?
we're gonna go over that right now. That was my next,
Okay.
you read my mind. Let me just share my screen here. Okay. So can you guys all see my web page here?
Yes.
Okay. Here's, I'll go over some of my services here. I do premium HD photography. And, you know, don't worry if it's a gray and cloudy day because I'm going to replace the gray sky with a blue sky. If the grass is like a little brown, we're going to enhance it with a little green. You got those big flat screen TVs on the wall. I could put like a nice image on it. If you got a pool, we can enhance the water so it looks a little bluer. If you got a fireplace, we'll throw a little fire in the fireplace. Now that's all included for free with the photography. And then, you know, we do Matterport 3D tours like I was showing you guys, aerial photos and videos, floor plans, and virtual staging. And we'll go over some of my pricing here. So some of my most popular packages are the silver package. Now this is just for pictures. It comes with 18 premium pictures and you get the blue sky guarantee, the virtual fire, the virtual TV image, and a virtual web page gallery, which I'll show you that when I'm done here. The gold package is probably my most popular. It includes 28 premium pictures. You get the blue sky guarantee, the virtual fire, the virtual TV image, the virtual web page, and it also comes with 2 aerial pictures and 1 360-degree pano image. And it all, you know, if you want to do a Matterport, I got the platinum package. It includes everything the gold comes with, but it also includes a Matterport tour. Now, so there's my pricing right up here. And then I also have a la carte pricing. If you just want the Matterport tour, it starts at $199 for 1,800 square feet, and it's 10 cents a square foot above that. But if it's a really large property, like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 square feet, let me know, and chances are I'll give you a nice discount on it. The bigger the properties, the bigger the discounts.
Can I ask you on your plans, is that unlimited square footage of a house or does that break down?
No, it's not. The platinum package, it includes up to the first 1,800 square feet. Say if you
So
have,
you're not-
go ahead.
You're not including the basements on that, are you, Frank? So we'd have,
You know, it's all up to you. If it's a finished basement and you want me to, let me know. But that would be, I would count that square footage. Yes.
that's what I'm asking. Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, it takes me the same amount of time to do a basement as it does a main floor. But usually, unless it's a finished basement, you're not really including it. And we're not really, unless it's like a really nice garage, we're not really including the garages. Well, of course, I'll take pictures of them, but for the 3D tour, it's not really necessary. So I got my, you know, and if, like I was saying, if you just want to do the 3D tour, there's my a la carte pricing. Virtual staging, which is very popular. Show you some virtual staging. I do a a lot of virtual staging. Now, it is possible to do it with the 3D tour, except it's kind of expensive to do it with the Matterport. It's a very time-intensive process. So most of my clients are just doing it with the pictures. So let me see if I could find a couple here that we did. Okay, here's, so like, this is all virtual furniture right there. Now my price on this is, it's like basically $35 a piece. Most houses, you know, you only really need to do like 3 of them. Maybe your family room, your living room, and your dining room, or your master bedroom. Just your key rooms.
Can you do the virtual staging when there's furniture in the house?
Excuse me, can you speak up? I can't really hear you.
I said, can you still do virtual staging when there is furniture in the house?
Yes, but it's a 2-part process because first I have to do a virtual removal, and then I have to do a virtual staging. So it'd be the price of 2 pictures. Does that make
So
sense?
is it, what did you say it was per picture? $50?
No, $35.
$35 per picture? Okay.
Yes, I know it says it's a little bit more on my website, but when you hire me with at least my gold package, I'm going to give you a good price on it. So yeah,
Thank you.
this, if I had to remove this and then add it, it would be the cost of 2 pictures. It's best to, get the room cleared out or whatever. I mean, we can always do a removal, not a big deal. It's easy enough if you don't mind paying a little bit extra for it.
Okay.
And then let me show you the virtual web page gallery, which I include with everything. It's one of the, I'll show you one of these guys. Now this, see on the MLS, there's a couple of different fields. You've got the field for a 3D tour. That's where you're going to put your Matterport link. And then you also have a field for a virtual tour. And that's where you're going to put this. Now you could, so with this page, you take this link and you put it in the virtual tour area. So you got your 3D tour right up top here. And you've got your map with your marker of where the house is located at geographically. And then you've got your pictures down here.
This is an example of your third package.
This comes with all the packages, actually. This is something that I include with all of the packages. But of course, if you just did the silver package, you wouldn't have a 3D tour up top. You would just have a still picture. So,
Okay.
But you still have a link to click on, right, for the tour, virtual tour?
if it's just a still picture, then there's nothing to click on. It would just be a still picture. Now, what we can do, I can take all of your still pictures and put them into a video slideshow, and we can put the video slideshow up here.
Okay.
So I got a lot of different options. Everybody has a little bit different of a way they want things, and I'm able to accommodate, anything like that. You just got to let me know how you want it laid out, and I'll accommodate that.
Mhm.
Now with these, I always include an MLS version. There's no branding on it. So, excuse me, this is, I just clicked the wrong button to upgrade. I'm not upgrading. So it's gonna automatically cut me off in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna wrap up here in a few minutes here. So now you get the, I'll show you what, okay. I include an MLS version, which would be like, with like the one I just showed you. And then there's also a branded version, which we can do. And this would be the one that you'd use to share on like social media.
Are all of your examples or a good amount on your website that we can kind of sift
Yes.
through?
Yeah, if
Okay.
you go to my website and just look under the portfolio, everything's up there.
So, and that would be virtualvista.com or?
Yes, right here. I'll show you. Right there, virtualvista3d.com. I'm gonna plug this into the window right here. So here, there you go. You got it. I'm gonna put my phone number in here. Now, everybody take my phone number, put it in your phone, and when you're on a listing appointment or you're doing a virtual listing appointment, you know, if you'd like to get me on the Zoom call to demonstrate what I can do to help them out, you know, as long as I'm around.
Can you do
and
that again?
available. What's that?
Your number disappeared.
Really?
Oh.
Stop. I'm doing it again.
Where is it?
You guys see the chat window?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, so you know, if you're on a listing appointment and you want to, or like, I know a lot of people are probably doing virtual listing appointments now, and you should be using the Zoom right here
Hello, Dawn speaking.
to do a virtual. I'm gonna mute her.
Yes. Hey, how you doing?
Wait. All right. So now you should all be using are a lot of you guys doing virtual listing appointments now?
Not yet. No.
Yeah, I would start using Zoom just like this. And if you want to use me to help close the deal, as long as I'm around, you know, you can schedule with me ahead of time. I'd be happy to hop on Zoom with you and show the client what a 3D tour looks like.
Okay.
So I want to help you guys get more listings, and I want you guys to hire me, and we could all work more.
Okay. Great.
Does anybody have any other questions before we cut out here?
Yes, I do.
No.
Go ahead.
Those packages are
Yes.
for each single home?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Thank
yep,
you.
You said it was up to 1,800 square feet.
Correct.
And what was the fee past the 1,800 square
It's
feet?
my list price is 10 cents per square foot, but I do give discounts for large properties and multiple properties. So if you have like a couple of houses or like a really big house, like 6,000 to 7,000 square feet, I'll give you a discount. Just contact me ahead of time. Here, I want to show you one more thing here. So if you go to my website, you want to book me, just come to the service order right here, and you could put in your name, your phone number, your email, the property address, the date, the time and date requested, and what type of service, and then any notes. I'll get it right away, and then I will I'll follow up with you right away to either confirm the time or suggest a new time that I'm available.
What's your turnaround time?
On most things, it's less than 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
Some things like virtual staging, it could take up to 48 hours.
All right.
But yeah,
Great.
you can call me, you can text me, or you can go through the website. Either way, just call me. And if you have any questions, if you need me to jump on a Zoom call to help you close a client, I'd be happy to.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Frank.
everybody. Thanks for joining.
All right. Thank
Take
you so
care.
much,
Have a good
Frank.
one.
Thank you for
bye.
information.